Hello, I'm Tristan Blackwolf, and I don't know if I'll ever post this video. I might not. Today is November the 11th, 2021. Today is being recognized as Veterans Day. I'm here to protest that severely. 11th November was Armistice Day. After what was called the Great War, World War I, everyone stood to attention for 2 minutes at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. It didn't matter where you were in the world, America, England, many places. When it was 11 o'clock, everything stopped, literally. Cars stopped in the streets. Even New York City would come to a standstill as people got out of their cars and stood in silence for 2 minutes. They were not remembering veterans. They were remembering the 100,000s that died in World War I. Before it was called that, it was the Great War. This was before the time when we had to start numbering them. We no longer remember that. We no longer remember the fallen, because we don't want to remember the horror, the catastrophe, the violence. We want the glory. We want the survivors and the heroes. So instead, what we ended up doing was starting to ignore Armistice Day. It was a date on the calendar. No one cared. And then this guy named Hitler came along. And you know the rest, because we had another world war. The first, the Great War, was the war to end all wars. Wrong answer. The Second World War came about. The Third World War is either just ready to start or has in fact started in little ways all around the globe since, the 80s maybe. I'm just taking this off the top of my head, so if you want to do my fact-checking, please do. This is an emotional, literally visceral feeling that I have, that I am so disgusted that people no longer remember the fallen for why they fell. They fell because we were stupid people. We let ourselves get into wars, and they kept getting bigger and bigger. And they're only going to get bigger. These little ones here are already starting to scare the heck out of anybody who knows how easy it is to make a little war bigger. Now let me add something else. Now that I've probably pissed off every single person, if you're still watching, there's something else I need to say. Every day is Veterans Day. When I see someone in uniform, BDUs or whatever, if I have the chance, I will walk up to them and say, thank you for your service. And I mean it. And I think we should celebrate those who have returned, those who have seen the horrors and have returned, those who are serving now, who may not see horror. We hope not. There are a lot of guys serving right now. I think I'd be very happy. They would be very happy too if they went through 10, 12 years without going through some kind of horrifying skirmish. And I honor these people every day, not just one day. This day, the 11th day of November, must be only for the fallen, only for those who died, military and civilian. Let's not forget that the purpose of this day was not to celebrate victory. It was to declare that there would never again be a war like the Great War. We have failed at this miserably. There may yet be a way to turn it around. To everyone, honor the veterans. Honor those in the military. Thank them for their service every day. Because they're still alive, and they're still here just in case some idiot pushes a button. There have been far too many idiots in the world these days who are far too eager to do exactly that. Please, at least one day a year, at least on November the 11th, at least on Armistice Day, let us remember that the purpose is not to have any more wars. Let's see if we can do that.